There is one measuring stick in this business. Me, Triple H. I've had more gold around my waist than almost anyone on the planet. I've led two of the most famous factions in history. I've been down the road to WrestleMania countless times. But this time, you've got control. It's time to play the game.
Gentlemen, we are live as Raw emanates from New York City. Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler welcoming you to another exciting night of sports entertainment.
We're officially on the road to WrestleMania, JR. This is my favorite time of the year.
Our main event is going to pit three great superstars against one another to see just who is the #1 contender for Randy Orton's WWE Championship.
Orton's been on such a roll. That's like getting to be the first calf in line at the slaughterhouse.
I'm here with the game, Triple H. Triple H, you have an important match tonight against Edge and Mr. Kennedy. Do you feel confident?
Maria, do you know who I am?
You're Triple H.
Do you know what I do?
You wrestle?
I win matches. I win championships. Nobody is better. I am the king of kings, and I reign over the WWE. Kennedy and Edge, they're not in my league. They're just stepping stones. And tonight, I get one step closer to the WWE Championship.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Triple H. You may get impaled.
If I were you, I would have done it, and not just talked about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible match we have for you tonight. Not one, not two, but three WWE superstars vying to become the #1 contender.
You're not kidding, JR. This is going to be huge. Edge versus Triple H versus Mr. Kennedy. Only one can come out on top.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
There's no way, JR, that Triple H is hacking with Edge interrupting him early.
And Edge may live to regret turning the cerebral assassin's attention towards him.
You're not going to get him with that one.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
What an impressive Russian leg sweep. A bulldog, smashing the opponent's skull into the ground. He puts the boot to his opponent.
He's throwing his opponent around like a rag doll.
And there's the tackle.
Spear! Wow! They might be broken in two! That elbow did some damage.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
He's putting the knee to his opponent.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar! The pedigree! The pedigree!
As the match wears on, you have to wonder, why didn't that opulent, opportunist Edge take the opportunity to attack Triple H while he had it?
I don't know, JR, but you can bet he's kicking himself for it right now.
Man, that must feel like running into a wall.
He's going in for the kill. Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Triple H is on fire here tonight.
Now Edge and Kennedy know why he's called the King of Kings. There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood. He saw that one coming.
And a hard knockdown. Good time impact.
He countered that one perfectly. And he made the most of it with that DDT.
He was a split second away from a 3 count.
And he hits the DDT. Just driving the head to the floor.
There it is, the pedigree.
What an intense match. I love it.
You're right, King. And by the end of this match, we'll have a #1 contender for the WWE title.
What a brutal match. The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
And a heat of impact delivered with that elbow drop. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
We've got to be nearing the end, King. I don't know how much these superstars have to give.
And how much force, how much impact was delivered there?
What a reversal.
Oh, what a painful kick.
He catches his opponent with an elbow.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
And he hits the neck breaker. Look at this. And Triple H rocks his opponent with the knee. And he goes for the neck breaker.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2.
He's not going to get the 3 count without doing some more damage first.
Oh, what a slap. That'll leave a mark. And bam! He knocks the opponent down. There's the pin.
And he strikes at his opponent with the knee. What a fierce kick.
The pedigree! The pedigree! He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
1, 2, 3. The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
Triple H says what he does and does what he says.
The King of Kings is now poised to challenge for the WWE Championship. I hope Randy Orton was paying attention to that match. Thanks for tuning in to Raw. We now have a new #1 contender in Triple H, who won an exciting triple threat match last week.
He may have won. The 2 guys who lost aren't too happy.
That's right, King. Edge and Mr. Kennedy want another shot at the game, and they'll get it tonight in a handicap match.
Let me get this straight. You challenged me and the Rated R Superstar to a handicap match tonight? You got a death wish or something? For the so-called cerebral assassin, you're pretty darn stupid. Let me get...
And here we go with this handicap match as the King of Kings, Triple H, takes on 2 competitors he beat last week to become the #1 contender.
Like you said, it's a handicap match. Triple H is on his own out there. Maybe he's bitten off more than he can chew.
A textbook suplex.
Oh, did you see that?
He dropped the elbow. And he hits the neck breaker. Oh, what a tackle. Knocking the opponent down. A striking elbow staggering the opponent. Whether you agree with their methods or not, there's no doubt in my mind Mr. Kennedy and Edge are 2 of the greatest competitors in this business. But what remains to be seen is, can they play the game?
It's a 2-on-1 situation, JR, and that's how Edge and Kennedy like it. I'd be surprised if they didn't win here tonight. What a counter!
submission hold locked in. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
What a vicious spear. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. He catches his opponent, and their head bounces off the game's man.
His head is back against the wall many times before, but the odds are certainly stacked against the King of Kings tonight.
And that's just how the game likes him.
1,
He lives for the challenge.
3,
And love it.
and there it is. That's the match.
Nothing evens the odds like a sledgehammer.
The game got under this spine, but with nobody to watch his back, there may be more trouble, and soon.
Welcome to Raw. We have a real treat tonight. A WWE Championship match.
Triple H has the #1 contender spot, but the beating he took last week may hurt his chances.
If there's one man who could put Randy Orton's title reign to the test, it's Triple H, no matter his condition.
Triple H, I wanted to wish you luck tonight in your championship match.
Thanks, Nate. You know better than anyone else what it's like to be in this situation.
It seems like only yesterday, you, me, and Randy, we were all one unit in Evolution.
That's history, Rick. And tonight will be historic. Thanks for stopping by.
Bring it home, champ.
And here we go for our main event for the WWE Championship. Triple H, the game, the King of Kings, versus that viper, that snake, Randy Orton.
Here we go, JR. But after the beating he took last week, is the game in any state to compete?
I don't know, King, but you can be sure he'll give it his all tonight. In the knuckles connect. Oh, man, what a spear. That's
That's a tooth chipper for sure. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
1, 2.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A vicious stomp.
Oh, man, that knee looked painful.
Oh, the lariat knocks their opponent down. Oh, and the knee connects. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
He's working the fundamentals there.
What a kick that was. He catches his opponent with an elbow.
You're not going to get him with that one.
What impact from the knee.
What a counter! It's a good reason that's called a backbreaker. It can snap your spine.
And you know, King, that damn snake Randy Orton will stop at nothing to hold on to his WWE title.
Nature Boy better watch his back, JR. Soon there'll be a new dirtiest player in the game.
A vicious stomp. Oh, the punch connects.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
A vicious stomp.
And he plants him down with authority. Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
3. There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things.
5.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
A chair. Things are bad enough already. Stay the hell out of it, Randy.
This is very, very bad for Triple H.
Randy Orton has saved the game. I don't believe it.
What's happening here? These two working together?
I have no idea, King. I'm stunned. Watching Monday Night Raw. Last week, we were close to crowning a new champion.
Last week was a classic, and we may never know who would have been the better man.
We do know that the King of Kings wants to get his hands on the two men who interfered in that match, and he asked for it to be no disqualification.
Triple H, I wanted to talk to you for a second.
Thing is, Randy, I've got nothing to say to you. I've got a match.
Last week, those two got what they deserved. I'm sure they'll get more of it tonight, but if you need someone to have your back, I've had it before.
That's the past. This is all the backup I need.
It's your game, Hunter. Play at your own risk.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Triple H tonight. He came so close to winning the WWE title last week, only to be screwed out of it by these two.
They cost Triple H his WWE title, and you can be sure he's out for revenge. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. He's not going to get caught with that one. A swift kick to the opponent.
He's throwing his opponent around like a rag doll. He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
He reversed it.
A vicious stomp. He takes his opponent down with the drop kick.
He saw that one coming.
And he hits the neck breaker.
Oh, man, that spear came out of nowhere.
Oh, the punch connects. A textbook reversal there.
He hits his opponent with the elbow. Oh, what a painful kick. You believe the odds are stacked against the game by his own choosing?
Don't forget, this is no disqualification, King, and that sledgehammer, that constant companion, is a true equalizer.
There's the drop kick.
He's putting the knee to his opponent. What a kick that was. Rope break. His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind. There's some evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is! Spear! You gotta give him credit for that one, JR.
There it is! The pedigree! And a jaw-jacking punch.
If it weren't for Edge and Kennedy's interference, last week's match could have been one for the ages.
Absolutely. These two men just sicken me. They're nothing more than two petty, jealous children. Oh! And the sound of that slap can be heard throughout the building. Good Lord! What a knife-edge chop! You can hear it echoing off the walls of this arena. You're not going to get him with that one. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
There's the reversal.
Good Lord Almighty, what impact!
Oh, man. Having your head smashed into those steps can really do a number on you.
There's not an ounce of quit in any WWE superstar, but the human body has its limits, and they may have been reached here in this match. What a spear! That'll put your lights out permanently. What a fierce kick!
Can you believe what happened last week, JR? The pedigree! The pedigree!
And now a pin! This could be it! Oh no! What's he gonna do here?
Oh my gosh! What a spear! I'm surprised he didn't break his opponent in half, JR.
A vicious blow to the opponent. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. That size 14 connects.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
A vicious stomp.
What a counter!
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. What a vicious spear. This is brutal. Triple H, the cerebral assassin, showing why he's the deadliest player in the game in this no disqualification match. And he goes for the neck breaker. Oh no, we've seen this setup before.
Oh, and Kennedy drives his opponent to the mat.
He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2.
Oh man, a huge jaw-jacking drop.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
Good, solid wrestling maneuver.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
This could be a pinfall. The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Did you hear the impact on that kick?
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Oh, what a slap. That'll leave a mark. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, what a slam! And he strikes with the elbow.
and reverse.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
We all know what's coming next.
And Edge smashes his opponent's face into the floor.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time. This looks like, and their head bounces off the game's knee.
Look at that! He's busted wide open! This is great!
He uses his entire body for an incredible tackle. What a nasty elbow.
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And there's the elbow.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
He countered that one perfectly.
Spear! Spear! A striking elbow staggering the opponent.
He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
And Triple H blocks his opponent with the knee.
Watch out! He reversed it!
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
2, 3.
Well, there it is. That's the match.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Triple H tonight. He came so close to winning the WWE title last week, only to be screwed out of it by these two.
They cost Triple H his WWE title, and you can be sure he's out for revenge.
Uh-oh. That ring apron is a dangerous place to be when you're in bad shape. What a counter! He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR. He's working the fundamentals there. He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there? You believe the odds are stacked against the game by his own choosing?
Don't forget, this is no disqualification, King, and that sledgehammer, that constant companion, is a true equalizer.
He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
What a spear! That'll put your lights out permanently.
That was a punch and a half.
And he goes for the neck break.
Look out! Here it comes! Oh, and Edge drives his opponent's face right into the ground. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This'll rearrange your anatomy. What a shot! You can't take too many of those and expect to stay in this. Oh boy, he's got his opponent up.
But not for long. And did you hear that impact against the security barricade? I think I heard a rib break. He's dishing out the damage with the knee. He hits his opponent with the elbow.
He's putting the knee to his opponent. He jumps and knocks his opponent down with the drop kick.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
If it weren't for Edge and Kennedy's interference, last week's match could have been one for the ages.
Absolutely. These two men just sicken me. They're nothing more than...
And Triple H connects with the knee.
You're not going to get him with that one.
And he hits the neck breaker.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
He's taking the fight to his opponent. What a backbreaker. And the neck breaker connects.
Did you believe what happened last week, JR? Randy Orton actually defending Triple H?
I can't explain the logic behind it, but Triple H should be wary of Orton. I wouldn't trust him as far as I can throw him.
I think fatigue is set in here, King. I don't think this was going to last too much longer.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar. Oh, come on now. That was just uncalled for.
And that's what the fans call. Oh, and the knee connects. This is brutal. Triple H, the cerebral assassin, showing why he's the deadliest player in the game in this no disqualification match. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
What a reversal.
Oh, what a painful kick.
Just a fantastic suplex.
Ouch! What a slap across the face.
It seems he's out to win by any means necessary.
Uh-oh. I think he's looking to finish off his opponent. And there's the spear by Edge.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Are you kidding me?
There's the clothesline.
His opponent's in La La Land, JR. I think we know where this is going.
And there's the Green Bay plunge. Boy, that'll freeze your frozen tundra.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. 1, 2. And he strikes with the elbow. He used all his weight on that leg drop.
And can you believe that impact?
Oh, man, that spear came out of nowhere. This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
He puts the boot to his opponent. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. He's not going to get caught with that one. He powers his opponent down with a backbreaker. His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent.
Oh, what incredible impact.
He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
And it's been reversed. What impact from the knee.
He saw that one coming. A ferocious clothesline, just devastating. And he made the most of it with that DDT. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
A swift kick to the opponent. Driving the knee.
Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
There's some evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is! Spear! You gotta give him credit for that one, JR.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold, if you're lucky.
1, 2, 3. Well, like it or not, this one's over.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Triple H tonight. He came so close to winning the WWE title last week, only to be screwed out of it by these two.
They cost Triple H his WWE title, and you can be sure he's out for revenge. And what a slobber knocker of a shot with that sledgehammer.
That'll rearrange your facial features for sure, JR. Can you believe the odds are stacked against the game by his own choosing?
Don't forget, this is no disqualification, King, and that sledgehammer, that constant...
The pedigree! The pedigree!
A textbook reversal there. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. He's putting the knee to his opponent.
If it weren't for Edge and Kennedy's interference, last week's match could have been one for the ages.
Absolutely. These two men just sicken me. They're nothing more than two petty, jealous children.
And there's an elbow drop.
Excellent counter. What ring presence. A swift kick to the opponent.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. He's going for the pin.
1, 2. Is that? No, only 2.
What a counter.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. What a reversal. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. Here's what the fans came to see. Speared by Edge. He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
There's the reversal.
Just driving the point of the elbow into the opponent. And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor. It seems he's out to win by any means necessary.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight. This is brutal. Triple H, the cerebral assassin, showing why he's the deadliest player in the game in this. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here.
The spirit may be willing, but the flesh is weak. I don't think any human being could keep this up for long in that condition. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? What a kick that was.
Would you believe what happened last week, JR?
There it is, the pedigree. Oh no, that last shot busted him wide open.
I bet they could hear that one up in the rafters.
And it's been reversed. The kick connects.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
And now a pin. This could be it. A textbook reversal there. Oh, and the knee connects.
Here's the pin! Could this be it?
And that's a stiff kick. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Oh, look out! Look out! Look out! Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Oh no, that last shot busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely.
His opponent telegraphed that one. Oh, what a painful kick! That was a punch and a half.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. You're not going to get him with that one.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he hits the neck breaker. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
Russian leg sweep.
What a reversal. Driving the knee into the opponent.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Oh, what a slam. What impact. Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
Oh, did you see that knee?
Look at this. And Triple H rocks his opponent with the knee. One, two. What impact from the knee?
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. And did you hear the impact on that kick?
There it is, the pedigree.
He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. He may get the 3 count here. His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind. I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly.
And he made the most of it with that DDT.
In the knuckles connect. And there it is. The big boot connects. Good, solid wrestling maneuver. DDT. I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that.
There's the reversal.
We all know what's coming next.
And there it is, the Green Bay Plunge. You don't see many superstars get up from that one, JR.
This could be a pinfall. 1, 2. He was a split second away from a 3 count. And it's been reversed. A vicious blow to the opponent.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
That might be it for the announce table, JR.
A textbook reversal there. Come on. What a dirty move. What a fierce kick. Oh, what incredible impact. He damn near broke his opponent in half along with the table.
Oh, man, that knee looked painful.
What a sneaky, vindictive move.
What they say, desperate men do desperate things.
A swift kick to the opponent. This looks like bad news for his opponent.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
What an incredible suplex. Excellent counter. What ring presence. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. 2, 3.
That's it! The match is over!
match's celebration may be cut short.
What a counter!
Oh, no! Game! Look behind you!
Where did Randy Orton come from?
Does it matter, King? What matters is he saved Triple H again.
No more unfair fights. At Royal Rumble, I want the two of you against me and Triple H.
What a match for the Royal Rumble. How are these two going to coexist? It's finally here, the Royal Rumble. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Good old JR, Tim Ross, along with the King, Jerry Lawler, ringside for one of the biggest WWE events of the entire year. 30 men will attempt to throw each other over the top rope in the Royal Rumble match.
4 superstars not involved in the Rumble itself may just blow the roof off this arena, JR.
Triple H and his unlikely partner, Randy Orton, are facing Mr. Kennedy and Edge in the culmination of a very personal battle.
Hunter, it may be just for one night, but Evolution rides again. Just like old times. After you two get the victory, we're going to party, woo, all night long.
There's the bell, and here we go. The unlikely combination. Triple H and Randy Orton against Edge and Mr. Kennedy. Two men who've been a thorn in the sides of both their opponents.
Over the last few weeks, we've seen Orton come to the aid of Triple H. What's Orton get out of this?
I don't know, King, but Triple H is the cerebral assassin. And if there's one person Orton won't outthink, it's the game. He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat.
What a textbook DDT.
A vicious thump.
Man, that was a vicious elbow drop.
And he hit the neck breaker.
Less than a week ago, Orton and the game were at each other's throats, JR. Can they really coexist tonight?
So far, they're taking care of business. I gotta say, these two are an absolute match made in hell. There's a fundamental move. Oh my! Just bursting those capillaries in their chest. And it's been reversed. He's putting the knee to his opponent. Looks like the tag is made.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
In the The knuckles connect.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
What a reversal.
Oh, what a painful kick. And there's an elbow drop.
Excellent counter. What?
The game's knee connects.
1, 2. There it is. The pedigree. 3.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. Oh, the punch connects. He hits the Russian leg sweep.
It doesn't look pretty, but just being flashy won't win you the match. What a counter!
A vicious DDT, sending a shock of the opponent's head and neck. And that punch lands hard.
A textbook reversal there.
And that's a stiff kick. He puts the boot to his opponent.
He saw that one coming.
A swift kick to the opponent.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
He puts the boot to his opponent. I think we're beginning to see the effects of this very tough, very physical matchup.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
There's the Green Bay punch. Can Kennedy capitalize?
His opponent telegraphed that one.
And a jaw-jacking punch. Triple H and Randy Orton are pulling out all the stops.
Is there a wormhole somewhere, JR? Seeing the old Evolution work together takes me back to 2003. Uh-oh, I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
Oh, and the Orton boot connects.
And when you look at his opponent's head, it almost snapped off. Triple H and Orton are really taking the fight to their opponent. And, oh my gosh, it's over, JR. Orton said it. Edge and Mr. Kennedy weren't so tough when the numbers were even.
That was by no means a cakewalk for the Winners' King, but I wonder what the future holds for the game and Randy Orton.
I'm going to guess the near future holds plenty of limo riding, kiss stealing, and wheeling dealing.
You can't tell me that didn't feel good, Hunter. And now we celebrate. Evolution style.
Hey, that was a great match. You looked fantastic.
There are 12 more just like her, waiting for us. This is a night to celebrate. Triple H, Randy Orton, Ric Flair, together again.
For one night, I'll party with you, Rick. Orton, keeping my eye on you.
The fighting is done for one day. The rest of the night is for partying. Woo!
Rumble. And what a night it was.
From the looks of Triple H, Ric Flair, and Randy Orton, the after party was even better.
Could this be the reuniting of Evolution?
Disappeared pretty quick last night, Triple H. Randy and I ended up closing that club. Listen, if you need any help in your match tonight, let me know.
Once again, the winner is Shawn Michaels.
And as usual, he never misses a beat.
They can't keep me away. Besides, what's a championship chase to WrestleMania without Mr. WrestleMania?
Well, that line starts behind me. Hey, I've got a match with Kennedy. We'll catch up later.
Sounds good. And with all this talk about bands being put back together, you and I should talk.
Here we go in this one-fall matchup between Mr. Kennedy and the Game, Triple H. And these two are getting to know each other so well.
There's so much bad blood, they may have trouble sticking to the rules, JR. Speaking of sticking to the rules, how long until Edge comes running out?
He puts the boot to his opponent.
2! I can't believe he countered that one. 3!
A vicious stomp.
4!
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
5! This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
And bam! He knocks the opponent down.
I'm just receiving word, King, that Edge has been banned from ringside.
That's great. We'll finally get to see these two go at it, fair and square. 1! Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar. 2!
You're not going to get him with that one. What a sickening thud as these two collide. And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor. And a jaw-jacking punch. Oh my! Just bursting those capillaries in their chest. And the neck breaker connects.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. Oh man, that knee looked painful.
A vicious stomp. A textbook reversal there.
He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR. 1!
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Oh boy, this is gonna be big.
And there's the elbow.
One! Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar. It's like he read his opponent's mind. We're just a day removed from the Royal Rumble, JR, and these two are back at each other's throats.
Triple H and Mr. Kennedy picking up where they left off. Less than 24 hours, and Triple H rocks his opponent with the knee.
Orton, Flair, and Triple H got back in the swing of things last night, painting the town red.
There's more than a hint of evolution to all this, King.
And that's all she wrote, JR. It's over.
Why can't that Edge leave well enough alone?
If he wants to get in the ring with Triple H and his sledgehammer, it's his funeral.
With that, the game not only sent a message to Edge and Mr. Kennedy, but he also showed evolution that he's capable of defending himself. With Monday Night Raw.
If you looked on WWE.com today, JR, the Diva Search is back on. Do you know what that means?
Puppies?
No, wait. Yes, puppies. You stole my line.
Triple H, we need to talk. I was serious about bringing DX back together.
The past is the past, Sean. There's only one thing I need.
You can't honestly be telling me you're gonna side with Orton.
Funny. My ears were ringing. HBK, a reunited Evolution is what everyone is dying to see.
Evolution never would have existed without DX. Randy, Triple H is more of a degenerate than you'll ever know.
Triple H, I hope you're not listening to his selfish ways.
Look, guys, I'm doing just fine on my own. But how about this? I'll team with Sean tonight. And Randy and I will tag next week. Now, does that make everyone happy?
Ladies and gentlemen, set your video recorders and take note of this historic night. For one night only, one of the greatest teams of all time reunite.
If you're not down with that, I'm sure they got a couple words for you.
Oh my! Just bursting those capillaries in their chest.
Oh
There's no denying the toughness of Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch, but they're going to have to dig deep if they're to beat Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Oh, you can see the pain in their eyes from that vicious chop.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
He calls his partner over, and they're looking to go to work on the opponent. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
And he strikes with the elbow.
Oh, no. What's he going to do here?
Oh, my gosh. What a spear. I'm surprised he didn't break his opponent in half, JR.
What impact from the knee?
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. And there's the double team.
One.
A vicious blow to the opponent.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
A vicious stomp. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. A vicious stomp. And that punch lands hard.
That suplex was picture perfect.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar. That was a punch and a half. One. Just listen to his body crash into the ground. Oh, man. He's really doing a number on his opponent with those steel steps, JR.
What a hit back. He catches his opponent with an elbow.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR. The pedigree! The pedigree! Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure.
Boy, you talk about being beat like a government. I don't know how much more of this a human being can be expected to endure.
He puts the boot to his opponent. You can hear the chin crack as he hits the jawbreaker.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? Oh, the elbow connects. There's the reversal. And he strikes with the elbow.
A textbook reversal there.
Oh, boy, this is going to be big.
This looks like bad. And HBK drives the elbow down into the heart of his opponent. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
There's some evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is! Spear! You got to give him credit for that one, JR. No! Sweet chin music! That was so close to 3, he could taste it.
Cade and Murdoch, multi-time WWE Tag Team Champions, are not a team to be taken lightly.
You're right, JR. was on Raw. And DX better remember that.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
He's working the fundamentals there.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. What a fierce
Two. And there's an elbow drop.
A vicious stomp. Just a fantastic suplex. Oh, the punch connects. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
He's throwing his opponent around like a rag doll. What a counter.
A vicious stomp.
He hits his opponent with the elbow. And he made the most of it with that DDT.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. A vicious stomp.
What a punch!
What a reversal. A swift kick to the opponent. What a striking chop, jarring the opponent's chest. And it's been reversed. And that's a stiff kick.
There's the reversal.
A vicious stomp. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. And a jaw-jacking punch. His opponent's down. And now he's sharing a piece of his mind. They're back together for one night. But can DX pick up the win?
Oh, man. The pedigree's the way to do it. That's for sure.
Oh, my, he's bleeding. That's an unfortunate side effect of this very physical competition. A textbook reversal there.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat. A sharp kick, wearing down his opponent. There it is, the pedigree. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
And HBK hits the flying forearm.
And the knuckles connect. What a spear! That'll put your lights out permanently. If you'd have asked me a few days ago, I never would have dreamed I'd be calling this reunion match with DX.
And next week, we get the official return of Evolution.
A vicious blow to the opponent. Sweet chin music. That's a two-temper, all right.
Oh my gosh, JR. That's it. The match is over.
It sure is good seeing Triple H and the Heartbreak Kid together again. DX reunites. It could be short-lived, though, King. Remember, Triple H is tagging with Randy Orton next week. Thanks for tuning in to Raw. And Triple H is being pulled in two different directions.
It tells me that after tonight, he'll side with Randy and Evolution, JR.
Keep in mind that it wasn't too long ago that the game was facing Orton for the WWE Championship game. How will they coexist tonight? Just when you think things can't get any bigger, now Evolution takes their turn in the spotlight.
Thankfully, this is only a one-night deal. I'd be scared if they joined forces on a regular basis.
And it's been reversed. And there's the drop kick. What a spear! That'll put your lights out permanently. He puts the boot to his opponent. Oh, the punch connects. London and Kendrick have a huge task ahead of them. One of the brightest young tag teams of recent years, teaming against arguably the most dominant faction of all time.
But if Kendrick and London can pick up a win here tonight, just imagine the bragging rights. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. He hooks his legs and Hurricane Run. Dude, there's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure. And now he's bringing in his partner. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. A vicious thump.
He's got his opponent hooked, and there's the face buster.
And he goes for the neck break.
Did you hear the impact on that kick?
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
And he plants him down with authority.
And he strikes at his opponent with the knee. What a reversal. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. A vicious stomp. I had goosebumps seeing Triple H and Michaels back together last week. Tonight, there's a cold shiver running down my spine.
He reversed it.
Here's what and Triple H rocks his opponent with the knee and a jaw-jacking punch.
Oh man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. With Evolution on one side and DX on the other, will Triple H be pulled apart?
He's certainly in between a rock and a hard place, King. Torn between two friends, and one's gonna lose out.
Look at these superstars, JR. They're completely exhausted. This can't go on much longer.
A swift hit to the opponent. A textbook reversal there.
He's going in for the... And Triple H connects with the knee. Oh, Oh, did you see that knee?
A stiff shot with the elbow.
There's the reversal. He could pin him right here, JR.
What? Dude, he almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count. Excellent counter. What ring presence. There's no doubting the heart and courage of London and Kendrick. But the might of evolution may prove too much for him. A vicious stomp.
His opponent telegraphed that one. There's the pin!
Dude, is that? No, only 2.
What a counter!
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. The tag has been made, and now his partner's coming in. And it's been reversed.
Ow! What an elbow!
And that's a stiff kick.
What a punch!
What a fierce kick. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. You're not going to get him with that one. What a kickback. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
Looks like he's got some big plans.
Cole London pulls out the standing shooting star.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. What a reversal. He jumps and knocks his opponent down with the drop kick. A textbook reversal there.
Oh man, that knee looked painful.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Wow! Look at him go! What a hurricanrana!
He catches his opponent with an elbow.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
The kick connects. Oh, and the knee connects.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Driving the knee.
Look at that! He's busted wide open! This is great! There's the reversal!
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Watch out! He reversed it!
It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here. Oh, the lariat knocks their opponent down. There it is, the pedigree.
I can't believe he countered that one.
He may get the 3 count here.
Dude, was that 3? No? Come on!
Excellent counter. What ring presence. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
He countered that one perfectly.
Did you see that? What an impact. And there's the tag. He's putting the knee to his opponent. just driving the point of the elbow into the opponent.
What a counter! It's a picture-perfect drop salt by Paul London.
And now a pin. This could be it.
What a nasty elbow.
He's tagged in his partner.
Oh, man, that spear came out of nowhere.
What a vicious shot with the knee.
Look out. Here it comes. The pedigree! The pedigree!
This could be a pinfall.
1, 2, 3. Wow, what a match, JR.
Different partners with the same outcome. Triple H's team gets the victory. Where did the animal come from?
He's no stranger to Orton or Triple H.
Did Orton line up Batista to help sway Triple H to Evolution? Thanks for inviting us into your home for Raw. We've seen in the last few weeks that Triple H has a tough decision to make.
I know the feeling, JR. The finals of this year's Diva Search contest have been announced, and I don't know who to vote for.
That's a shame, King. Anyway, Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton are scheduled to battle for the WWE Championship at No Way Out, which can't make matters easier for the game.
You can't be blind, Triple H. Orton manipulated Batista last week to get involved. You don't need to go down that road, Hunter. DX was about entertaining and having a good time, not about manipulation. I hope you do some serious soul searching, my friend.
After all the emotional turmoil of recent weeks, this should be a straightforward match for Triple H as he takes on the gold standard, Shelton Benjamin.
But Benjamin's no pushover, JR, and you have to wonder how the game's emotional state may affect the outcome of this match.
Oh, the punch connects. What impact from the knee?
find yourself in, JR?
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. And it's been reversed. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
I can't believe he countered that one.
The kick connects.
Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
And there it goes. The submission is locked in.
He put all his weight behind that. What a tackle.
Spear. Spear.
Triple H teamed with both Evolution and DX in recent weeks. I wonder which one he prefers.
For the WWE's sake, I hope he stays as far away from Orton as possible.
And did you hear the impact on that kick?
What a striking chop, jarring the opponent's chest.
Watch out! He reversed it! And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Oh, what a painful kick. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
This is a huge match, JR, but this Sunday is even bigger. Orton versus HBK for the WWE Championship.
As Triple H gets more and more entangled in this emotional web, the complexity increases. There it is, the pedigree.
What a counter! There's the pin. 1, 2.
He was a split second away from a 3 count. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
He's dishing out the damage with the knee. What a punch! He's working the fundamentals there.
A textbook reversal there.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow.
Ow, what an elbow.
What a fierce kick. A vicious blow.
There's the reversal. Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
He sees, and Triple H rocks his opponent with the knee. This match may be coming to an end, and the Orton-Michaels saga is too. This Sunday for the WWE title.
Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure.
And that punch lands hard. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
2, 3. He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
4.
You know, shown some phenomenal talent. Maybe the game should just align with him and forget the whole DX evolution thing.
I don't think the gold standard wants anything to do with Orton, HBK, and the powder keg that these three have created.
Oh man, that knee looked painful.
A vicious stomp. A vicious blow to the opponent. There are those famous educated people.
This is his chance, and Triple H connects with the knee.
There it is, the pedigree.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. 2, 3. I don't believe it. The match is over.
All I hear these days is DX or Evolution. I go out to eat. I don't hear smoking or non-smoking. I hear DX or Evolution. I go to the store. They don't ask me paper or plastic. The guy says DX or Evolution. Randy, Sean, you two put me in the middle of this. Fine. I'll be in the middle. At your WWE Championship match at No Way Out, I'm gonna be the guest referee.
Oh my goodness, JR. What a shocking turn of events.
I'm sure Orton and HBK are equally surprised. Now we'll really find out which side Triple H will be on. Folks, you can't miss No Way Out. This is No Way Out, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler here, calling all the matches on this stacked card.
And the cherry on top is a rematch for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton defends against the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
With the announcement on Raw that Triple H is going to be the guest ref, who knows what's going to happen?
Triple H, I'm sure you realize Evolution is where you belong. HBK is only using you to get to the WWE Championship. If you make sure I win tonight, we can rule WWE together. I'm counting on you.
I'm sure Evolution is trying to buy your favor, Triple H. You're smarter than that. All I'm asking is that you be smart in the match and do the right thing. Call it down the middle. Of course, if you want to pedigree Randy just for fun, I can't stop you.
Randy Orton and HBK want to play the game? Then it's game on. The match is in my hands. If I want to reform D-Generation X, I should make sure Shawn wins. If I want to be part of Evolution again, Randy should win.
And here we go with the main event. Can you feel the electricity? Can you feel the emotion, JR?
It's Shawn Michaels versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. But they have to know the match isn't in their hands. That honor belongs to the wild card, the unknown quantity, the special referee, Triple H.
He's working the fundamentals there.
What a reversal.
And he plants him down with authority. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. He reversed it. He could pin him right here, JR.
1, 2.
That's nowhere near a 3 count. He's taking the fight to his opponent. What a back break.
Oh, did you see that?
He dropped the elbow.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
What hurry. There's the high-risk move. A textbook reversal there.
And he made the most of it with that DDT.
One of the things that must be weighing on these competitors' minds is how will Triple H call this match.
I can tell you right now, the game will call this match the way that suits his needs.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. It seems he's out to win by any means necessary. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Oh, did you hear that kick?
One thing's obvious. If we're to have a winner, Triple H will have to take a side tonight.
And you just know Triple H had the winner pick before the opening bell. No! Sweet chin music! I don't believe it! He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
3.
I don't know if everyone's going to be happy about it, but that's the match.
Shawn Michaels, one of the best who ever set foot in the ring, is once again WWE Champion.
Big deal, JR. It sure seemed to me like he had the ref in his pocket.
The WWE board made Triple H referee. I doubt HBK had anything to do with it. I think everyone in this arena knows what that gesture means.
If that's true, then the WWE is in for a wild ride.
Raw. Shawn Michaels is our new WWE champion.
Yeah, thanks to a little help from the guest ref, Triple H.
It sounds like the old pot is calling the kettle black, King. You take a shortcut to your own mailbox.
As you may have heard, there's a new WWE champion. But what you may not know is that the band is back together. D-Generation X. The best is back. D-Generation X. We're, the best? Better than the Four Horsemen? Better. Better than the Nation of Domination? Believe it, brother. How about, Extreme Expose? You got me there. Kelly is a better dancer than you are, Sean.
Hold on a second. I beg to differ. Evolution will succeed without you, Triple H. It's time you learn that firsthand.
A sneak attack by Evolution. They've taken out Michaels, and now they're running all over the game. He's completely outnumbered.
He's working fundamentals there.
A vicious thump. He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat.
What a counter!
The dropkick sends his opponent to the floor.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things.
He reversed it.
Look out! Look out! Look out! Oh! What impact on that spear! And he goes for the neck breaker.
He's dishing out the damage with the knee. Just listen to his body crash into the ground. And he plants him down with authority.
What a fierce kick. And he hits the neck breaker. Apparently, Evolution didn't take too kindly to DX saying that they were the greatest team in history.
Orton, Batista, and Flair's egos could fill this arena 3 times over. Doesn't look pretty, but just being flashy won't win you the match.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
There's that smash mouth style and ugly offense.
A vicious stomp. domination. You just don't know what's coming next.
Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. A swift kick to the opponent.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
A vicious stomp.
Oh, man, that spear came out of nowhere.
Oh, the punch connects. Spear, spear. What a knife-edge chop. A sharp kick, wearing down his opponent. A textbook reversal there. Oh, look out! And their head bounces off the game's knee. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
Did you hear the impact on that kick?
What a vicious spear. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? What a striking chop, jarring the opponent's chest.
He's working the fundamentals there. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
Spear! Wow! They might be broken in two!
And that's the match. A sneak attack by Evolution. They've taken out Michaels, and now they're running all over the game. He's completely outnumbered. And a jaw-jacking punch.
What a vicious chop! He's working the fundamentals there.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. A vicious blow to the opponent. Excellent counter. What ring presence. He powers his opponent down with a backbreaker. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. What a reversal. A stiff shot with the elbow.
There's the reversal.
Spear, spear. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. Apparently, Evolution didn't take too kindly to DX saying that they were the greatest team in history.
Orton, Batista, and Flair's egos could fill this arena 3 times over. Oh, what a slam! What impact! Oh, did you see that?
He drops the elbow. What impact from the knee?
Oh, man, that spear came out of nowhere! That was a punch and a half. He reversed it.
What a nasty elbow. He's got that submission hold locked in. And there he goes. The submission is locked in. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. The momentum is all with that man right now.
Oh, what a painful kick.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold. He's got that submission hold locked in.
What a punch!
There's some evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is! Spear! You gotta give him credit for that one, JR. Just listen to his body crash into the ground. Oh, the elbow connects. What a counter! Looks like he's got some...
And their head bounces off the game's knee. What a fierce kick. Oh, what sick impact from that uppercut. A textbook reversal there. And can you believe that impact? You're not going to get him with that one. We all know what... And Triple H rocks his opponent with the knee. Michaels is pleading with the game to knock...
You know what I think, HBK? Orton and Evolution are green with envy.
No way. Admit it, Hunter. I'm faster, stronger, and smarter than you've ever been.
Well, did you see this coming?
You're right. They are green with envy.
DX has humiliated Evolution here tonight. Painted both the town and Evolution green.
DX may be laughing now, JR, but he who laughs last, laughs best.
Evolution may have its chance tonight as they're in a 3-on-2 handicap match against DX. And this might be the biggest match in the history of Raw. DX versus Evolution. Two of the greatest factions of all time going head-to-head here tonight.
What a match this is going to be, JR. But Evolution has a one-man advantage.
And it's been reversed. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
And the knuckles connect. He puts the boot to his opponent. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. That was a punch and a half. There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things.
A stunning slam, knocking the wind out of his opponent.
After the humiliation they were dealt last week, you can be sure Evolution is out for retribution tonight.
Last week, Evolution was painted green, but tonight, DX might lead black and blue.
And that's a stiff kick. A vicious elbow drop, delivered with a ton of force.
Looks like he's got some...
And their head bounces off the game's knee. Can you imagine the unbridled hatred between these five?
Here's the pin! Could this be it?
What a reversal.
Wow, that might have broken his jaw. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Oh, did you see that knee? Looks like he's tagging in his partner. He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. A textbook reversal there. He's putting the knee to his opponent. The tag has been made, and now his partner's coming in. And a jaw-jacking punch.
There's the reversal.
A vicious stomp.
Oh, what a painful kick. Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
He catches his opponent with an elbow. He puts the boot to his opponent. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
He saw that one coming. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
The momentum is all with that man right now. What a kick that was. He's not going to get caught with that one. He puts the boot to his opponent.
What a punch! He's working the fundamentals there.
Excellent counter. What ring presence. And there he goes. The submission is locked in. Oh, the punch connects. He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat. A vicious stomp.
Watch out! He reversed it.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. He hits the Russian leg sweep.
He put all his weight behind that. What a tackle! He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
By God, folks, that's some impact.
I'll tell you, JR, it's rough to get to a point in a match where you want to keep going, but you just don't have anything left. And I think that's what's happening here. What a counter!
He puts the boot to his opponent. A vicious blow to the opponent.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. He's going in for the kill.
What a...
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's going to need stitches for sure.
What impact from the knee. And it's been reversed. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. A vicious pump.
And there's an elbow drop.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
A sharp kick, wearing down his opponent. He uses...
No! Sweet chin music! I don't believe it! He could pin him right here, JR.
2, 3! And there it is. That's the match. Shawn Michaels and Triple H once again got the better of Evolution.
How do they keep doing it, JR? Evolution is all business.
You might have just answered your own question, King. You are tuned into Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a big show for you tonight. Randy Orton and Triple H will square off to see who the #1 contender is.
Evolution versus DX. Speaking of this rivalry, WWE.com has a poll up where you can vote for which group is the best.
Either one would make for an intriguing contest at WrestleMania, and this should be an epic match.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Then, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home, and for Randy Orton, let's get ready to suck it! I've got a match tonight, and on the foregone conclusion that I'm gonna win, I will become the #1 contender.
Triple H?
That means my destiny to once again become the WWE champion will be one step closer.
Hey, Triple H.
Hold on, Sean. That means at WrestleMania, I will take on the champ and shove his head so far up his...
Triple H!
What is it?
I'm the WWE champion.
Oh, that's right.
May the best man win, okay?
That's cool with me.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Here we go with an incredible main event. A #1 contenders match for the WWE title.
That's right, JR. And one of these men, either Triple H or Randy Orton, will go on to face Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, on the grandest stage of them all.
He puts the boot to his opponent.
Watch out! He reversed it! And there's an elbow drop. He saw that one coming. serious shot there. There's the reversal.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. Oh, and the knee connects. A textbook reversal there. The kick connects. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. I've got to say, it's been great seeing DX back together over the past few weeks.
But what happens if Triple H wins tonight? You can't expect Michaels and the game to remain friends if they're facing each other for the WWE Championship. He's dishing out the damage with the knee. Ow, what an elbow.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. There it is, the pedigree. Randy Orton is so devious, so manipulative. You know, the only reason he wanted to side with Triple H was because he was terrified he might face him at WrestleMania.
Either way, things have royally backfired for Orton. He's not only lost his belt, but if he wants it back, he's got to beat the game tonight.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. With the WWE title looming on the horizon, will the King climb back on his throne, or are we headed for another age of Orton?
They haven't been going easy on each other in this match, JR. And I think it's really begun to take its toll. What a counter!
A vicious blow to the opponent.
The elbow connects.
A vicious stomp.
His opponent's broke. The game's knee connects.
These two men have given it their all, but only
the pedigree! The pedigree!
Oh my, he's bleeding! That's an unfortunate side effect of this very physical competition.
And he strikes with the elbow.
A vicious stomp.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
And a jaw-jacking punch.
He's working the fundamentals there.
What a kickback.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. Oh, the punch connects. Excellent counter. What ring presence. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And it's been reversed.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
There it is, the pedigree.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2. H has earned the top contender spot for the WWE Championship.
That title is held by his DX partner, Shawn Michaels. Will these two face off?
I would assume so, King, but anything can happen in the WWE. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on Raw. We have some huge news. The main event at WrestleMania this weekend will feature Shawn Michaels and Triple H with the WWE Championship on the line.
But they're in DX together, JR. It's championship versus friendship.
I'm told that tonight, live on Raw, both members of D-Generation X will participate in a press conference.
First, I'd like to introduce the challenger to Shawn Michaels' WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Triple H.
Thank you. I want to say I'm really looking forward to facing the Heartbreak Kid on the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania is the only place where the two of us have not done battle. Now, are there any questions?
Yes. This is for the game. Do you think DX can survive this match?
That's a good question. The answer is yes. It seems no matter how much we beat each other up, we can't get rid of each other. Speaking of my partner, here he is, WWE Champion Shawn Michaels.
So, if I bloody you and make you submit, we'll still be friends? Wow, that's a real friend, folks. Now, I'm happy to be here as your champion, and I'll be happy to leave WrestleMania as the WWE Champion. Now I'll take questions. No questions? Anyone? Bueller. Oh, you. Do you have a question?
Not really. Now, if either one of us was facing Randy Orton at WrestleMania, how long would the match last?
32 seconds. Thankfully, for all these people, it's Triple H versus HBK.
A WrestleMania moment in the making.
Make fun of me all you want, but Evolution is going to put both of you through a table and prove DX is overrated.
This press conference has broken down.
And now we've got a tables match on our hands. There's that smash mouth style and ugly offense.
He countered that one perfectly.
A vicious throw. Just driving the front of the elbow into the opponent. And the knuckles connect. What a reversal. What impact from the knee. He catches his opponent with an elbow.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. He's not going to get caught with that one. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. You're not going to get him with that one. Can you believe the jealousy of Orton? In 6 days, Michaels and Triple H face each other at WrestleMania. And he'll be damned if they arrive in one piece. What force behind that tackle?
His opponent telegraphed that one.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. And that punch lands hard.
Oh no, what's he gonna do here? Oh my gosh, what a spear! I'm surprised he didn't break his opponent in half, JR.
He puts the boot to his opponent.
There's the reversal.
Oh, and he knocks him down with a tackle.
We all know what's coming next. He put his opponent through that table with authority. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. Good Lord, the animal's been eliminated. Right through the table. But remember, this isn't a tables match. You still got to get the title to win. Well, there it is. That's the match. How did a press conference become a tables match?
Pretty easily from the looks of things.
I can't help but worry what the physical consequences will be. These two compete for the WWE Championship in 6 days at WrestleMania. WrestleMania. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Good old JR, Jim Ross, and Jerry the King Lawler, pleased to greet you live from the biggest spectacle of the year.
I can feel the electricity in the air. Or is that the static electricity coming off that gigantic cowboy hat of yours, JR?
Very funny, King. We have an amazing night of WWE action here, which is sure to be highlighted by the WWE Championship match pitting champion Shawn Michaels against his DX teammate, Triple H. Let's take a look at how this contest came about. Randy Orton and Ric Flair were trying to reunite Evolution. HBK came back and expressed a desire to reform DX. As guest referee at No Way Out, Triple H named HBK the new WWE champion, and in doing so, brought back D-Generation X. With Triple H as #1 contender, the two held a DX press conference that degenerated into a tables match. Now these two friends go at it officially for the WWE Championship. This is it, King. This is where it all comes to an end. This is the WrestleMania main event.
Doesn't get much bigger than this, JR. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. A textbook reversal there. He's putting the knee to his opponent. He's not going to get caught with that one. And that punch lands hard.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. These two men are no strangers to victory. Both former Grand Slam champions, having held the Intercontinental, Tag Team, and World Heavyweight Championships on separate occasions. Will Triple H add another title to his collection tonight? A vicious stomp.
He countered that one perfectly.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that shot. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
And he hits a big-time leg drop. Oh, the punch connects.
And there's the takedown.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
What a spear! That'll put your lights out permanently. He catches his opponent with an elbow.
Did you hear the impact on that kick? Oh, did you see that knee?
Whether they're friends or not, these two are out to destroy each other.
When it comes to the WWE Championship, there's no friends. It's just you, that title, and the man standing in your way.
A basic but effective maneuver.
Oh man, that knee looked painful.
A vicious stomp. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And it's been reversed.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Watch out! He reversed it!
Oh, what an elbow drop! We all know when their head bounces off, the game's mean. A sharp kick. wearing down his opponent. A vicious blow to the opponent. The game and the showstopper are both battered and bruised. How they're even standing, I don't know. But I do know this. Whoever wins...
The pedigree! The pedigree! Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure. He could pin him right here, JR. Dude, that was so close to 3 he could taste it. What a counter!
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
There's the reversal.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
This is his chance.
There it is, the pedigree. There's no DX jokes tonight. There's no evolution interference. By God, this is WrestleMania. This is for the WWE Championship.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it. 2, 3, 4.
He puts the boot to his opponent. Here's what the fans came to see.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. He was a split second away from a 3 count. Excellent count. What ring presence.
1, 2. Oh, man, that was almost 3, JR.
A vicious elbow drop, delivered with a ton of force.
Dishing out the damage with the knee. What a punch!
Look out, he's setting up his opponent.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
This could be a pinfall. What impact from the knee? What a reversal. Driving the knee into the opponent.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. That was a punch and a half. Look out! Here it comes!
There it is! The pedigree! A textbook reversal there. And there's the cover!
Dude, that was like 2 7/8, JR.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. What a kickback! Look at this! Here it comes!
Oh man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
He may get the 3 count here.
2, 3.
Well, like it or not, this is over.
JR. like he got attached to the WWE Championship. That's a lot of trust being shown again. Think about what you're doing, Sean. It's not worth it. I certainly wouldn't turn my back on my opponent after I took his title. Thank God.